We are born in this world with so many doors closed already. We've got to love who we are, flaws and all. Today, through our bill, SB 188, the Crown Act, we hope will create a respectful and open workplace for natural hair.
I am proud to be associated with this legislation, which across the nation is being characterized as the Crown Act.
We can move forward with confidence knowing that we now have this bill in the state of Colorado.
Hair discrimination is a type of racial discrimination that we are all committed to eradicating and exposing here in the county and across the nation.
Twist it, braid it, style it, free. Pinky, curly, let it be.
Welcome to the first annual Crown Awards, where we honor the extraordinary brilliance and beauty of Black women. Please welcome our host for the evening, Ms. Ty Beauchamp.
Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here with you this evening, and welcome to our first annual Crown Awards, the culmination of a full day of celebration and mobilization around National Crown Day. So today is known as Black Hair Independence Day. And it is, as that song says, it's about my hair and my freedom, which is why I got braids just for the occasion today, new braids. And so on behalf of Dove and the Crown Coalition, I want to thank you for being here for our first annual Crown Awards. Tonight is all about honoring Black women, who have worked to change culture and advance Black beauty inclusion while mobilizing the nation to end hair discrimination. So let's first hear from the woman who is very near and dear to my heart, personally and professionally, who created the Crown movement with Dove and has been there from the very beginning. Please welcome COO and Executive Vice President of North America Personal Care, that's the title, at Unilever, AC Eggleston Bracey.
Happy Crown Day! I am so excited to be here with you today to celebrate our second annual Crown Day. So what's Crown Day? It commemorates the very first passing of Crown Act legislation. That was in California, July 3rd, 2019, when Senator Holly Mitchell of California led the bill that was signed by Governor Newsom to bring the Crown Act into law. That makes it illegal for anyone to discriminate against us because of our natural hair. It started in California and it's created a movement. And we are so excited to celebrate that movement here today with the Crown Day and the great Crown Awards that celebrate all the women honoring their crown and doing great work in our community. So how did all this happen? I am so privileged and honored to be leading Unilever's beauty and personal care business that includes the brand Dove. Dove, our life's work has been championing for beauty inclusivity, and included in that is our hair freedom. We can't be inclusive, we can't have freedom until our hair is embraced and accepted, which includes legislation that doesn't say it's okay that our textured hair styles, braids, locks, twists are not welcome in schools, workplaces, or other organizations. So it's with that we co-founded and pioneered the Crown Coalition. Crown stands for creating a respectful, open world for our natural hair. And with that, we champion the Crown Act and making sure that legislation is in each and every state and passed nationally. We're on our way. We have 80 organizations that are a part of the Crown Coalition. Dove is a founding member, along with the National Urban League, Color of Change, and the Western Center of Law and Poverty. That's where it all started in California, with these 80 other organizations that are making it happen. And you know who else can make it happen? It's you who's listening. Today, we have a petition called the Crown Act Petition. We have over 250,000 people who have signed it. We want to get to 500,000 or 500,000. So please take a moment right now and go to thecrownact.com, and sign that petition to help us get to 500,000. It shows that the Crown Act matters to you, and that will help us get federal legislation passed. So I want to end with a very, very happy Crown Day, and congratulations to all the Crown Awards members or honorees. I am super excited to celebrate you as we celebrate today. Happy Crown Day.
Thank you so much, AC. It's so inspiring and so exciting to know that we are making progress. So one of our media partners streaming tonight's show is the infamous Ebony Media Group. And here with us now is the CEO of Ebony Media Group, Michelle Thornton Gee, and her daughter, Taylor.
I am Michelle G., the CEO of Ebony Media Group. We are proud to support the Crown Awards as a media partner. I am and will always be an advocate for Black women. That fight starts right here at home. There is so much work to be done. Our hair is truly our glory. It is our right to wear it however we choose. This is my daughter, and I would love for her to share her story on hair discrimination.
My name is Taylor G., and I'm currently a rising junior in high school. In the 7th grade, I was enrolled in a PWI. As I was walking inside from cross-country practice, a security guard asked me if I attended the school. I said that I did, and he demanded that I prove it by asking me who the principal of the middle school was. Once I confirmed that I attended the school by correctly providing the name of the middle school principal, I was allowed to enter the school. My hair was in the braided style that it is today. This type of behavior has to stop. So thank you, Crown Act, for your commitment to hair equality.
Wow, thank you so much, Michelle and Taylor. Now here to share her perspective on Black hair is pint-sized star who has amassed a huge following on Instagram. I know that I love watching her. She's gone viral dancing to schoolboys, Q Water, and being featured on The Ellen Show. So please welcome 6-year-old Zahara Bean, who we all know and love as Zaza.
Hi, my name is Zaza. I'm 6 years old. I'm from Kentucky, and I'm an artist. If you don't know who I am, I'm an artist, and I take pictures, I do videos, and I dress myself. I do my own hair sometimes, but what I love about my hair is that I look beautiful. That's all I love about my hair. Like, it's just so beautiful that it just makes me think about how good it is. It smells good. It smells so good right now. But yeah, and sometimes I put like stuff in it, and when you put stuff in it, it makes it more beautiful. Yeah, I can wear different ways, like curly, in a bun, in a ponytail, 2 ponytails, 1 ponytail. I can also braid it in a ponytail. I can make it any way. And I just love braiding my hair because it's just perfect. It makes it perfectly. But I know all those women. Let me tell you all those women I know. I know my mommy. I know my nana, my auntie Portia, my auntie Andrea, auntie Tasha. All those girls wear their hair pretty. I don't care how it looks. It doesn't look ugly. It looks beautiful. Especially all those women out there. If I don't know them, if I do know them, then you have beautiful hair, and I love it. Let's go. Let's pass the crown.
Oh my gosh, she makes me smile so much. Zaza, you're absolutely right. Your hair is beyond beautiful. But unfortunately, we know, as Taylor shared, not everyone feels that same way, and it hurts so deeply. So let's take a look back at a moment that we all witnessed in absolute horror, when then 11-year-old Faithfinity was sent home from her school in Louisiana, all because of her braids. Let's take a look.
My daughter got this. Look at my daughter.
I know. I don't want this to happen.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You don't care.
What's wrong with her hair?
There's nothing wrong with her hair.
Her hair is
It's a black.
Come on. She
has
like several hairs.
I understand, y'all. I understand.
It's not just her hair.
Come on, let's go for the call the police.
What you doing? You gotta get these back.
I finished my kid. Keep these.
Put that in.
A hairstyle that they're choosing to do.
Come on, it's fine.
It's her natural hair. And it's not in her face.
Steven.
Miss Finney, they're going smart. Miss Linnell is going to cancel you smart tuition.
Okay.
Okay,
That's what I'm trying to get at. She's gonna be all right. There's no prejudice in school.
Wow. So what happened to Faith that day should have never ever happened, and it should not happen to anyone. You know, that video was taken by her brother, and along with videos of other children being sent home from school or people losing their jobs because of their braids or their hair, is the reason why Dove does this work. This is what it's all about. Dove has always believed in beauty inclusivity, and we want to ensure that all children have the right to wear their hair however they choose, without fear of discrimination or being targeted. And this is what the Crown Awards is about. It's about saluting women who are, doing the work critically to change the narrative and to support the advancement of what is happening in community, to change legislation, to honor and celebrate our beauty and our hair. I am super excited about this first category. This first award is the Crown Award, honoring people who are creating a respectful and open world for natural hair. They are working to drive legislation impact and advocacy, and they are working behind the scenes to change laws in this country. Our first honoree is Faithfinity, who is now 14 years old and the young lady who experienced the trauma in 2018. Faith has been one of the biggest inspirations of this entire Crown Act movement, and I had the great fortune of meeting her and working with her. And from that time when we saw her in 2018, when she was told that she had to leave school because of her beautiful braids, Faithfinity, you are an inspiration, and we are so proud of you for shining a light on this issue and working so hard to change legislation, especially in your state of Louisiana. We give our first Crown Award to Faithfinity.
Twist it, braid it, style it, free. Kinky, curly, let it be. My hair is my freedom. My crown, freedom. So it was strange, so great.
Hi, my name is Faithfinity, and I want to say thank you for allowing me to be a recipient of the Crown Act Award. I want to say thank you to God, to both my parents and my two brothers for walking beside me throughout my journey and learning experience. It was very hard to understand how someone could mistreat me because of the way I was wearing my hair, and it still shocks me to this day that this happens in our world. But the support and encouragement that I have received from so many people around the globe is just outstanding. It has built my confidence, and I'm continuing to stay humble, but I now know that I have a duty to serve others. I'm an advocate, I believe in the Crown Act, and I want to see us make a mark on how important it is not to discriminate against people because of the way they choose to wear their hair. I want to say thank you to those who know me and to those who don't, who have sent me words of encouragement. I now have a goal and a mission to be able to pour into the lives of my peers and help them feel the pride I feel in being who I am. I'm thankful that I had the family support to be able to stand here and accept this award. I'm honored to be in this position, and I'm forever grateful. Thank you.
Wow, Faith, you've gotten so big and so beautiful. Congratulations on your honor. It is most deserved. Next, we honor Young Crown Spotlight, Alejandra Roy, a rising 10th grader at Piedmont High School in Piedmont, California, where she consistently maintains a 4.0 GPA. That's hard work, so you know she's about it. She has been an active member of Jack and Jill of America in the Oakland Bay Area chapter for over 12 years and is a respected crew member of the Oakland Strokes rowing team. She's also the co-leader and key speaker of the first Black Lives Matter movement in her hometown of Piedmont, where she organized demonstrations and rallies. Alejandra volunteers through several organizations, and she also mentors young students with educationally enriched activities. Alejandra became a proud supporter of the Crown Act after completing research for a high school project on why hair matters. I love that. She's a baddie. Please take a peek at Alejandra and her story.
Hi, my name is Alejandra Roy, and I'm from Piedmont, California. I'm 15 years old and a rising 10th grader at Piedmont High School. I love to express myself, especially with my hair, and I have several women to thank for this sense of self and style. Although there are many Black women who have influenced me over the years, to include my mother, sister, aunts, and grandmother, the most influential this year has been Supervisor Holly Mitchell. Because of her and her devoted team, we can now remove the fear of wearing our natural hair in a natural environment. I completed an extensive research project where I chose to study Black hair and its roots back in Africa. I found that our hair was styled to enhance our beauty, but it also signified status, tribe, and wealth in Africa. Once we arrived here in the US, it became a way of maintaining our identity and a way to escape slavery, because our braids relayed messages and routes to freedom by mapping the Underground Railroads. Fast forward to the 1970s, afros were the beauty statement that we used to represent a powerful political symbol that reflected Black pride, and worn by revolutionary organizations such as the Black Panther Party. As you can see, we are resilient and resourceful people, even when it comes to our hair. My message to all the young Black girls is that your hair is gorgeous and magnificent any way you decide to wear it. So, let's keep passing the crown.
Wow, thank you so much, Alejandra. That is absolutely tremendous, all of the amazing work that you are doing. And we are deeply, deeply honored and grateful for who you are in the world. Let's take a look at the video just to celebrate our crowns.
Thank you so much for this distinguished honor. It has genuinely been fulfilling to have developed the legislative strategy for the historic Crown Act and to lead this nationwide movement to pass bills and outlaw race-based hair discrimination for the past 3 years. As I continue to fight anti-Blackness on multiple fronts and to do the work of changing not just the laws, but also the culture around natural hair, whether it's blown out like mine is today or in a twist out like mine was last week. I am doing so to ensure Black children are in schools that are nurturing, and so they are not subject to being told their hair is a violation of school rules. And I am doing so to ensure Black women and men aren't in work settings where Eurocentric standards of beauty continue to perpetuate inequity and injustice. While I gladly accept this award, it is truly on behalf of the people. Thank you to my parents, Kwame and Ruth, who taught me organizing as a child. Thank you to the presidents of all of the influential organizations who said yes when I called to join me in this fight. And thank you to the small but mighty incomparable sister squad, AC, Kelly, Orlena, Marcy, and Melanie, who were there since day one. Thank you to the Crown Awards Committee.
Twist it, braid it, style it, free. Kinky, curly, let it be. My hair is my freedom. My crown, freedom. So it was strange, so creatively. Redefining true beauty. New season, new day. My superpower. My superpower. It's my superpower.
We are born in this world with so many doors closed already. We've got to love who we are, flaws and all. Today, through our bill SB 188, the Crown Act, we hope will create a respectful and open workplace for natural hair.
I am proud to be associated with this legislation, which across the nation is being characterized as the Crown Act.
We can move forward with confidence knowing that we now have this bill in the state of Colorado.
Hair discrimination is a type of racial discrimination that we are all committed to eradicating and exposing here in the county and across the nation.
Adjoa, thank you so much for the incredible work that you have done in legislation. You stepped up to the plate enthusiastically, wanting to advance the cause and make sure that legislation was changed. We're so grateful for your work. Our next honoree has also worked tirelessly to support the efforts of the Crown Act. I am honored to honor, on behalf of Crown Act and Crown Day, Senator Holly Mitchell.
Thank you, Ty, for that really generous introduction, and I appreciate you. I can't tell you how honored I am to share the second annual Crown Day with everyone, and thank you so much for today's recognition. I have to tell you, I didn't get here by myself. There was a team of people who brought us to this day, this amazing day of recognition. So if you allow me, I'd like to just take a quick minute to thank some of them. First of all, my Black female state legislators across the country, Nobel women, thank you. Thank you to AC Eagleson-Bracey, who I met at a Nobel Women Breakfast, who told us about the Dove survey and how so many of us really struggle with the ability to wear our natural hair to the workplace. So thank you to Nobel, AC, and your vision around forming the Crown Coalition, now a nationwide organization of people who stand with us in this fight to end hair discrimination. I got to thank my team, the amazing Tracy Hurd Parker, who came up with the Crown acronym, creating a respectful and open world for natural hair. My Chief of Staff, Tiffany Alvidrez, and Bridget Kolakowski, our sister in the struggle, who understood why it was so important for us in California to introduce this bill. We had amazing lobbyists, other sisters who wore their hair natural. Leo Barrows, thank you. I want to thank the cadre of Black women legal scholars who help us frame the argument that hair is a race-based trait worthy of protection. I thank each and every one of you. Last but not least, let me give a nod to a courageous governor, Governor Gavin Newsom, who 2 years ago today made a very courageous statement, even when the social media trolls were taunting him about this was trivial issue. People could just change their hair, and he needed to focus on real public policy issues confronting California. And he stood alongside me and many of us as we had the bill signing ceremony in his office. And he said, hair discrimination is discrimination, and its time has come to end. So congratulations to all of us who have the opportunity now to rock our natural crown as we see fit at home and school. We've got miles to go before we sleep, and I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Thanks, everybody, and happy Crown Day.
Supervisor Mitchell, we would not be here without you, and we are grateful for your leadership. Our next honoree takes us from California all the way cross country to my home state of New Jersey, where she worked behind the scenes to help get the Crown Act passed in record time. She is a legend in the legislative advocacy world and has been doing this work for over 40 years. Janine LaRue helped lead the efforts in New Jersey, and the bill was passed in 1 year after the horrific wrestling match that went viral in New Jersey. So thank you, Janine LaRue. We salute you.
Thank you so much for this award today. I am honored and I am humbled to be recognized for a project that I have believed in all of my life. The right to not be discriminated against by how we wear our hair. I also believe that we shouldn't be discriminated against how we dress. I believe appearing, showing up in my authentic way, in my ethnic authentic way. I want to give special thanks to Joy Collective and Doug for taking on this project and knowing that this battle is still not won. We're thrilled here in New Jersey that we were able to get this legislation through the process with very, very little dissension, very little controversy. It actually landed on the governor's desk in a bipartisan way. And we were really, really grateful for that. I want to thank Kaufman Zeta Group, the lobbying firm where I have spent the last decade, for never blinking an eye and saying, yes, this issue is important, not only for this region, not only for this state, but for this country. And they wanted to step up to the plate and take this project on. So again, thank you for this award. I have worn my hair in a natural state. My daughter will be 50 years old this year, and she has never seen me without a natural hairdo. So I have believed in this issue most of my life. Thank you again for this award, and I look forward to our moving throughout other states in this country so that every state has a Crown Act, and hopefully we can get this done at the federal level.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. And you look beautiful. While we've mentioned 2 states, we've mentioned California and New Jersey. As of today, we have 13 states that have passed legislation to end hair discrimination. Yet we still have 37 states to go. And we all know how important it is to pass the bill at the federal level. So last year, the Crown Act was introduced by Congressman Cedric Richmond and Senator Cory Booker. And while it passed the US representatives, it did not pass the Senate. So we are grateful that the Crown Act has been reintroduced in both chambers by Senator Booker and by Congresswoman Bonnie Watson Coleman, who is also from New Jersey. The Honorable Bonnie Watson Coleman is with us tonight to talk about the effort to pass the Crown Act at the federal level. Will you please join me in welcoming Congresswoman Bonnie Watson Coleman from the great state of New Jersey as we pass the Crown Award to you.
Hello, everyone. I am honored to receive this legendary Crown Award today. Thank you to the Joy Collective and all Crown Act movement supporters for this recognition. More than legislation, the call for an end to race-based hair discrimination has become an incredible movement throughout the nation, and I am proud to join this movement through the reintroduction of the Crown Act on a federal level in Congress. Black women, men, boys, and girls continue to face discrimination based on their hair texture and hairstyles. and this simply cannot continue. That is why it is so important that the Crown Act is recognized in every state in this nation and passed on a federal level to make the statement loud and clear that Black hair is a part of Black identity and discrimination cannot and will not be tolerated. Black people, people of the African diaspora, are people of great diversity, and our diversity is beautiful. It deserves admiration, not discrimination. Today, we have a lot to celebrate, but we still have work to do. We must continue to call for an end to race-based discrimination in America as we look forward to truly creating an open and respectful world for natural hair. Keep up the fight.
Wonderful. Congratulations. And thank you so much for all of the work that you're doing. So our next category is the power category. And this is for people who have been driving social action in their community for years. Our first honoree in the power category is my sister and my friend, Michaela Angela Davis. Michaela Angela Davis has been known her entire career for her creative expression and for fighting for beauty inclusivity. And when I first came to New York, many years ago, one of my best and first memories of Michaela was being blown away by her stunning golden afro. She was and is stunning, absolutely. Let's take a look at Michaela Angela Davis.
Twist it, braid it, style it, free. Kinky, curly, let it be. My hair is my freedom. My crown, my freedom. So it was strange, so creative.
My name is Michaela Angela Davis, and I'm an image activist. I work to celebrate and expand the narrow narratives around women and what is beautiful. It takes courage to be truly natural, to expose to the world who you really are. There's nothing more beautiful than telling the truth. It's a wonderful time for women because you get to be who you say you are. Our hair is a repository of our history, of our hopes, of our dreams, of all our creativity. This is how I wear my hair, and this is how I walk through the world. And I can be different.
Thank you, my dear sister Ty. You know I love you down from day one. And I am so full and so grateful to receive the first Crown Award and to be acknowledged for the crown of power. And that's, you know what, that's what sisters like Kelly at the Joy Collective and AC give me power. So I'm accepting this award on behalf of all the sisters that made this possible, all the sisters that pushed this legislation forward. You know, and I think about when I had my daughter, Eleni, and I watched how her hair was growing out of her head and how happy it was. And we used to call it freedom hair. When we saw her with her hair out, we were like, ooh, she got freedom hair. And I thought, I want that. I want my hair to be happy and free. And from that day to this day, I've been rocking my hair mostly like this. And that is what I want this day to be, this moment to be, that all women can feel free in their hair, however they choose to wear it. That our hair is an extension of our emancipation, of our liberation, and our love. So I received this award for power and presence and purpose, and that we get those other states popping. But today, we enjoy each other, we celebrate each other, and we acknowledge each other. Thank you.
Wow, that literally moved me. I love power, presence, and popping. Here for that, Michaela, and congratulations to you. So well deserved. Our next honoree has been fighting for hair freedom while also working as a journalist and an anchor and reporter in Dallas, Texas for the past several years. She's known as the community-focused storyteller. Tashara is the go-to resource for all things community and has been working to pass the Crown Act in Texas and nationwide since we started this journey. Tashara, thank you for standing up loudly and proudly and boldly for Black women and men for years. Here to accept the next Crown Award for Power is Tashara Parker.
Wow. Thank you guys so much. I mean, I know that there are so many people that are on the ground doing this work, and it means the world to be recognized. You know, here in Dallas, Texas, across Texas, actually, we didn't get it passed this time around, the Crown Act, but let me tell you something. There are a lot of people that are working round the clock trying to make sure that next time around during this next legislative session here in Texas, that people are ready to see the Crown Act get passed here. I know that it's hard work being done. I know Representative Retta Bowers, who initiated the Crown Act here in Texas, plans to reintroduce it again. But I know this award means the world, not just to me, but to a lot of people. You guys know that I have a series down here in Texas called Rooted, and we've been trying to highlight stories to continue to bring more eyes, more visibility to the Crown Act. And I think at the end of the day, it's just important that we continue to do the work. It's about diversity, it's about equity. And until we have both of those things, nothing else really matters, okay? You know, like Nipsey Hussle said, the marathon continues, and we have to continue to do the work, because without us, the information won't get out the way that it needs to. So thank you again for thinking of me, because I know that there are so many people doing the work. So to include me in the Crown Awards means the world. And on a federal level, for you guys that are up in DC doing the work, thank you again. We're going to keep doing what we can at the state level to try to get this thing passed in Texas. So again, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone who has surrounded me and been a part of this work for the last several months, many of you for years. But thank you again, because I know that this means a lot to a lot of people. And I know the work that we're doing is necessary. This is necessary legislation. And so we just got to keep doing what we need to do to make sure we get it passed across the country.
Wow. Thank you so much, and congratulations again. I must tell you, I feel fired up. While I'm here celebrating Crown Day, I'm like, we have to do more. We have to do more. So thank you, Tashara. Our next power honoree is Brittany Packnett Cunningham, a leader at the intersection of culture, justice, and policy. And we need all of that. She's an activist, an educator, a writer, and she builds platforms to activate everyday people to take transformative action for justice. Brittany, if she weren't busy enough, is also the VP of Public Affairs for BET and a true force to be reckoned with. Her TED Talk has garnered more than 6 million views and a broad array of attention and celebration, because it is due. So today, my sister Brittany, we salute you with the Crown Award for Power.
Hey there, Crown Coalition. Thank you so much for this incredible honor. I just cannot tell you how much it means to me to have my name recognized on a list like this for a cause like this. The work that the Crown Coalition has been doing to ensure that Black women are honored and dignified in all of our crowning glory is exactly the kind of work that we need to see happen to move this country to where we know it needs to be. Black women are the foundation of everything. As Nanny Helen Burroughs said, we specialize in the wholly impossible. And what the Crown Coalition has done has been wholly impossible. And yet we are here, we are beautiful, and we will continue to rise in all our crowning glory. Thank you for this humbling achievement. God bless you all. Let's keep lifting as we climb.
All right, Brittany, I love that. Wholly impossible. Yes, we are. And that is exactly what Black women do. So grateful for this opportunity and excited to share this next group, this duo, 26-year-old Sacramento natives and identical twin sisters known by their over 2 million followers as the Nene Twins have carved out their own niche in the world as TikTok dancers, delivering synchronized routines and dance challenges for songs like Meg Thee Stallion's Savage Remix. Shanae and Janae are now working their magic and whipped up a special synchronized routine just to set to our own Crown anthem. So take a look and get ready to accept the challenge, because the Crown Day challenge is happening right now. And after I'm done with the awards, I'm gonna go do my filming as well.
Twisted, style it free. Kinky, curly, let it be. My hair is my freedom. My crown, my freedom. So wear it with strength, so creatively. Redefining true beauty. New season, new day. My superpower. My superpower. It's my superpower.
I love that challenge from the Nene twins, right? So good. Our next Crown Award category is for the Sisterhood, and we have 4 amazing honorees in the Sisterhood category. These honorees created an event business with the mission of making women with naturally textured hair feel more beautiful, celebrated, and appreciated. They are well known for their powerful Curl Fest. I've actually attended one, and they celebrate and spotlight natural hair there. And Curl Fest is literally the world's largest natural beauty festival and global tourist attraction. Let's take a look.
Twist it, braid it, style it free. Kinky, curly, let it be. My hair is my freedom. My crown, my freedom. So wear it with strength, so creative.
Now, the natural hair movement is on the rise, and next weekend, thousands of people will gather on Randall's Island for Curl Fest. The event is a celebration of kinks, curls, and coils, and everything representing Black beauty.
When we combine a movement and government, then we get a law that says
Discrimination against natural hair is banned in New York State.
Curl Fest 2019, how you feeling?
You came to the right place if you want to see some sister.
When I say Black women, I mean the 4C, the 4B, the 4A, 3B, 3C.
This is how we tell them, we ain't going nowhere. We're gonna be right here. We are so grateful for you.
Hey there, family. Gia here. On behalf of my team, my co-founders, Tracy, Simone, Melody, Cherise, we are so thankful and so grateful to be honored with the Crown Coalition's Sisterhood Award. This is a really special honor for us because 2021 marks the 10-year anniversary of the very first time that we gathered. 15 women in a Brooklyn apartment there to celebrate each other and our beauty because we didn't see it anywhere else. The team of us knew that it was important that the beauty and brilliance of Black women be amplified. So we continue to gather. We created experiences like Curl Fest, which has grown to welcome thousands of people from across the globe. And we could not be more grateful to be a part of a movement and a mission that declares we are beautiful and we matter. So thank you, Crown Coalition. Thank you, Dove, for honoring us. Let's keep the momentum going.
Congratulations to all of you. And there are actually 5 women who created the Curly Girl Collective, who make up the Girly Girl Collective: Tracy Coleman, Melody Henderson, Cherise Higgins, Gia Lowe, and Simone Mayer. So congratulations to all of you. Our next Crown Award for Sisterhood goes to Beverly Smith, President and CEO of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. President Smith was one of the very first organizations to support the Crown Act to end race-based hair discrimination. And they were very early supporter of the Crown Coalition. Here to accept our Crown Award for Sisterhood is Beverly Smith, President and CEO of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
Wow, this is an unexpected honor. I am truly grateful to receive the legendary Crown Award for Sisterhood. And to be honest, it's the sisters, the members of Delta Sigma Theta, who deserve recognition for having worked state by state to support the passage of legislation for creating a respectful and open world for natural hair. Our hair is a Black woman's crowning glory, And the diversity of our hair, the creativeness of our styles, the inventiveness of hair care tools that we created all add to the pride we have in our heritage. Many thanks to the Crown Coalition, founded by Dove, the National Urban League, the Western Center for Law and Poverty, and the Color of Change, along with the Joy Collective and Delta's lead for this initiative, Sora Ajua Asamoah, for your dedication to a woman's freedom of expression. Know that Delta Sigma Theta Sorority will always be at your side and at the table for your continued success.
Congratulations, and thank you again for all of the incredible work that you do. And I'm all about sisterhood. So I'm excited to honor our next Crown Award for Sisterhood, and it goes to Dr. Kimberly Jeffries Leonard. She's the national president of the Lynx Incorporated. The Lynx is one of the very first organizations to partner with Dove and the Crown Coalition to drive this movement forward. And they have been active advocates with this movement since the beginning until this day. Here to accept a Crown Award for Sisterhood is Dr. Kimberly Jeffries Leonard.
I am honored, excited, and humbled to receive the legendary Crown Award for Sisterhood. As the national president of the Lynx Incorporated, I share this award with the over 16,000 women I represent in the United States, the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, and the United Kingdom. This is special for us because as African ancestred women, there is power in our coming together. We have worked hard for this time and acceptance. I also want to acknowledge the leaders and members of the other 12 organizations in the Sisters United for Reform Coalition, because the Crown movement embodies the very best of who we are. In creating a respectful and open world for natural hair, we are doing that and so much more. Through creative approaches, we solve age-old problems. By demanding respect, we assert our position as equals in every way. In working to open our world, we give those without a voice a platform. By celebrating who we naturally are, from our culture to our bodies to our hair. Also, thank you to the distinguished leaders of Sisters United for Reform, an organization comprising 13 of the largest Black women's organizations in the country and representing over 5 million Black women, for also supporting our efforts with the Crown Act. We really appreciate you. We know this work takes a village of women and men, and we could not do it without your unwavering support and help. Thank you. Our final honoree in the sisterhood category is Yomi Callaway. Yomi Callaway, who is also known as Yomi, is a Los Angeles native based in the Bronx, New York, and she sees her career in the entertainment, music industry as a conduit to create opportunities for people and her sisters. Yomi is an account director for JUV Consulting, the leading Gen Z digital marketing agency in the entire world. And she previously worked in global music brand partnerships at UTA, where she co-founded Justice Now, a global committee within the UTA Music Group following the police killing of George Floyd. Broken out into 4 pillars: education, mentorship, empowerment, and fearless imagination, Justice Now aims to address racism within the music industry and continue the fight for equality. So congratulations to you, Yomi.
Hi, everyone. My name is Yomi Callaway, and I want to send my sincerest thanks to Dove and the Crown Coalition for this honor. Like, I was flabbergasted I was even considered for this opportunity, let alone being honored within the sisterhood category. So thank you, thank you, thank you. When I was in 7th grade, I joined this group called the Black Student Union for Girls at my middle school and high school, Campbell Hall. And we were really provided with the space to feel seen and heard. These subs gave us this light, something to look forward to during the week. And this really reshaped my purpose and how I moved through my education, whether at Campbell Hall or at NYU, and through my future jobs. Moving with purpose in a way that creates space for my community to feel seen and heard, and providing them with light. So thank you again to Dove and the Crown Coalition for honoring this work. And thank you to all the Black women in my personal life and all the Black female ancestors within my lineage who really laid the blueprint for me to be able to do this work and move with purpose. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Twist it, braid it, style it, free. Pinky, curly, let it be. My hair is my freedom. My crown, my freedom. So it was strange, so creative.
My hair is my freedom. Black women have been trailblazers and change makers in sports for generations, and in spite of sports culture that often overlooks us as women. These honorees in the category of sports have made their mark, from legendary WNBA player to an NCAA basketball star, on to a newly minted Olympian. Our first honoree is Joy Holmes Harris. She is one of the most decorated women's basketball players in the history of Purdue University. She was the school's first Kodak All-American and their first Big Ten Player of the Year. She helped lead Purdue to their first ever Big Ten championship and first postseason appearance in the NCAA tournament. Joy played in the American Basketball League with the Seattle Reign and the Nashville Noise. She also played in the WNBA with the Detroit Shock. And after playing, she took up coaching, where she coached at the University of Cincinnati, Middle Tennessee State University, and Indiana University, Purdue University, Indianapolis. Please welcome Joy Holmes Harris as she accepts the Crown Award in sports.
Hello, this is truly an honor to be involved in the first ever Crown Awards. To be featured with these amazing women is truly a blessing. You can look across any athletic venue, whether it's a basketball court, a gymnastics arena, a track and field, or a tennis court. You will see our sisters with beautiful crowns. You'll see all colors, all textures, all lengths, whether they're rocking locks, ponytails, braids, twists, afros, or whatever, they will be rocking it. On behalf of all athletes, we would like to thank the people at Dove, the Crown Campaign Initiative, for bringing awareness to the Crown Act. I will certainly do my part to bring awareness, and I will pass the crown on. Thank you and blessings.
Congratulations, Joy, an honor well deserved. Next, we will honor Hayley Jones, named the 2021 NCAA Tournament Final Four Most Outstanding Player. Hayley is a rising junior at Stanford University, and has been making a name for herself on the basketball court and obviously in life. She recently led her team to a national championship while rocking her beautiful signature braids. And what's even more exciting is that due to the recent NCAA NIL decision, Hayley is part of a new generation of college athletes eligible to receive compensation for her name, image, and likeness. Hayley Jones, we salute you for standing boldly and beautifully as a student athlete.
Hey, it's Hayley Jones. I just want to say thank you so much for recognizing me as one of this year's award winners. I'm so grateful to be recognized for such a prestigious award. I want to thank the organization for picking me out of, I'm sure, the 100 of other amazing women up for this award. This is such an amazing thing, and I'm just so appreciative. I want to thank my family and especially my parents because they made me who I am today. They've instilled me from such a young age to be a young, strong, proud Black woman and work to uplift the community around me and pave the way for the next great ones to come. And I just want to thank my support system for helping me get to where I am today. I wouldn't be where I am without them. I've faced many different obstacles and different adversities, but they've helped me through the times of the ups and the downs. And so I'm just so thankful and appreciative. And yeah, thank you.
Congratulations, Hayley. We know that you have an incredible future in front of you, and we can't wait to see all of the things that you're going to do. Our next honoree is Anna Crockle. She is a 3-time individual NCAA track and field champion. And in June 2021, she just became the second woman in history to win both the 100-meter hurdles and the 400-meter hurdles at the same time. Like, can you imagine? NCAA track and field championship meet. On June 29th, she qualified for her first Olympic team and will represent the United States at Tokyo Olympics. Let's give it up for her. Anna recently graduated with a Master's of Public Policy from USC and also receiving a certificate in public policy advocacy. For her academic achievements, the Pac-12 named her the Track and Field Star Athlete of the Year. And if you were watching the recent US track and field Olympic trials, then you know Anna rocks her hair natural proudly. She's loving experimenting with new styles and meets at watching Black women embrace their natural hair texture. She is indeed a champion and also a leader. Congratulations, Anna.
Hi, everyone. I am so honored and humbled and excited and grateful to be here right now to be accepting this award. I've been wearing my hair natural since I was 11 years old in 5th grade, and to see how far we've come with accepting Black women and all of our beauty and all of our versatility, it's absolutely amazing. The Crown Day and the Crown Act is just the intersection of so many things that I'm passionate about: activism, legislation, and Black women, and celebrating us. So I'm so thankful for all the work everyone has done on this and the work that we're continuing to do, because as we know, we're still fighting for Black women to be able to represent themselves in any way that they see fit. We've come a long way, but we still have more to do. And I'm just honored to be a part of this journey. I'm honored to be here right now. So thank you so much. And I'm excited to see what else we can do and keep moving forward. Thank you again.
Twist it, braid it, style it, free. Kinky, curly, let it be. My hair is my freedom. My crown, my freedom. So wear with strength, so green.
Wow. Okay, so Black women have always been pioneers in business, from Madam C.J. Walker to Oprah to our next honoree, who has created an empire while helping to champion for issues that are important to our community. Tabitha Brown, who I am obsessed with, literally and metaphorically satisfies the hungers of millions with her unique approach to veganism and her wholesome comedic personality. Along with her hair, affectionately known as Donna. I love when you give your hair a name. The North Carolina-born actress, mother, and wife has amassed over 11 million followers across her social platforms, 1 million of which was acquired in 30 days on TikTok, earning her the coined title of America's Mom. Tabitha has been an unwavering advocate for the Crown Act, using her platform to help galvanize our community, to advocate for the legislation, and while building her business, and one conversation at a time. And her business started out with just $800 in a dream when she moved to California and has become a booming empire. We're so delighted to salute you with your Crown Award for Business and Entrepreneurship, and we thank you for your support of the Crown Act.
Hello there. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you so much to Dove, to the Crown Coalition, to all the Black women who created this movement. Honey, thank you. Donna, thank you too, okay? Because honey, let me tell you something. This freedom, even though she up in a bun and things right now, but you know Donna used to be out, but she told me today she wanted to do something a little different, and that's her business, okay? But ain't it all our business to be able to wear our hair and express ourselves the way we feel in our authentic truth and just being us? That's our right to do so. We should have the freedom to always be and know that we're enough. And that's how I feel. And I'm so grateful that you guys see me and have awarded me this, especially in the entrepreneurship category, because being in business and being your authentic self works. Being you works in your business, no matter what business you're in. You can show up as you and you are enough. So I'm very grateful to be able to do that every day with my own hair company, with Donna's Recipe, writing books, trying to be inspiring and feeding the soul, and just trying my best to never lose myself again, right? I have vowed to do that, to continue to be my authentic self, continue to live a life of freedom, and to share that with the world. because that's what we're supposed to do, honey, because that's our business. Yes. And with that being said, I just say thank you again. And it is with honor that I pass this crown, this crown to the next generation. But thank you so very much. And let's keep on going, honey. Let's keep on going till we get 50 plus states done on that Crown Act. Yes, very good. Love y'all. Bye.
Wow, Tabitha, I love what she said about being your authentic self and the fact that we have to show up as our full selves, our whole selves in business and anywhere else. So passing the crown from Tabitha Brown to our next honoree, we're delighted to honor Maya Penn, a 21-year-old environmental activist, artist, animator, eco designer, and three times at 21, TED speaker and author. She has been working in sustainability and climate change and justice for more than 13 years, starting in 2008 at just 8 years old. She's an animator, and being an animator, she said that she made history in 2016 during the Obama administration when she was commissioned to create an animated film for the opening of the first ever digital report to Congress, which was to get an American Museum of Women's History built in Washington, D.C. So as of 2021, that legislation has been successfully passed through the Senate. Wow, she's doing incredible work. Maya is also Oprah's youngest Super Soul 100 entrepreneur and change maker. And she's the Crown Award honoree for business and entrepreneurship. Please welcome Maya Penn.
Thank you so much for this incredible honor. I have been wearing my hair natural for my whole life. And my first encounter with race-based hair discrimination that I remember was when I was 7 years old. I was wearing my fro big and proud, and then a stranger told me that I needed to get a perm. This wouldn't be the last time that I faced this kind of race-based hair discrimination and bullying, but I have my mom to thank for instilling in me a love for my crown. Whenever she would fix my hair, braid it, twist it, put it up in a puff or two, she would intentionally remind me of how beautiful my hair was. And if my mom said that my hair was beautiful, that's all I needed to take out into the world with me. Over the years, I've been working as an activist and artist and entrepreneur, keynote speaking, giving TED Talks, and I've gotten so many emails, comments, and DMs from Black girls all over the world saying thank you for making them feel seen and for making them feel like their hair is beautiful. But what many of those girls do not know is that those messages that I've received over the years further encouraged me and reminded me to be unapologetic about how I choose to represent myself through my hair. Thank you so much to E.C. Eggleston-Bracey and the Crown Coalition for all of your tireless work to make it possible to protect Black hair in school and in the workplace. We need everyone's help to get the Crown Act passed across the country. So email your state and federal legislators, sign the petition, and join the movement. We can end hair discrimination. Our presence is our power. Thank you.
All right, now I like that. Our presence is our power. Congratulations, Maya. You are one impressive young woman. So our next honoree and Crown Spotlight is the Young Crown Spotlight. It's for Alana Gay. Alana is a 12-year-old Kids Bop kid originally from Texas. They have been named Billboard Magazine's #1 kids artist for 11 consecutive years and one of their top 75 artists of the decade. This talented group of young performers sing on Kids Bop album releases, star in TV commercials and music videos. And they create kid-friendly content for the brand's global YouTube channel. The US Kids Bop Kids hosts Kid Bop Radio on Sirius XM channel 77, where it's all Kids Bop all the time. The Kids Bop live They have a live tour that travels 60 plus cities each year, playing to hundreds of thousands of fans and providing many kids their very first concert experience. Let's celebrate and honor Alana Gay.
Hey, kings and queens! My name is Alana and I'm a Kids Bop kid. So, as a Kids Bop kid, I sing on Kids Bop albums, dance in music videos, and travel the country to perform live to fans all over the world. So, as you can tell, I love to express myself through singing and dancing. But I also love to spread my magic through my hair. I love my hair because there are so many awesome ways to style it. There's wearing my hair naturally down, there's buns, twists, braids, adding some cool accessories, and so many more. I also love my hair because it allows me to exude confidence when I'm performing on stage in front of thousands. Beautiful Black women in my life, like my mom, sisters, aunts, and grandmothers, have all taught and inspired me to love my hair. So to all the amazing kings and queens out there, I want you to know that your hair is your magic. Unique, beautiful, and bright, just like you. So let's all rise up together and let's all pass the crown.
Twist it, braid it, style it, free. Kinky, curly, let it be. My hair is my freedom. My crown, my freedom. So win it with strength, so creative.
Wow, I'm inspired by the young people, that's for sure. Our next category is science, and our next honoree is probably the most recognized and most critically important scientist of the past year, given her leadership of the COVID-19 vaccine work. Dr. Kizzmekia S. Corbett is a viral immunologist and the lead researcher and developer of COVID-19 vaccine. I could go on and on about her extensive experience in immunology, yet I really want to say thank you for using your wisdom, research, and leadership to help save millions of lives with your work on COVID-19 vaccines. To accept a Crown Award for Science, please welcome Dr. Corbett.
Thank you so much to the Joy Collective for bestowing upon me the Crown Award. I am Kizzmekia Corbett, and this is such an honor. Particularly, this is an honor because I am first. Before I am a scientist, before I'm a vaccine inventor, I am a Black woman. The Crown Award is monumental in its movement toward ensuring that Black women have visibility with all that we come with, including our hair, in the workplace and beyond. So thank you so much to the Joy Collective for ensuring that Black women are visible and having our voices heard, not just in this country, but around the world. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. And thank you so much. Our next honoree is Salonika Thompson, is our young Crown Spotlight. She's nurturing her love of science and aspires to be an astronaut, just like her role model, Mae Jemison. 9-year-old Salonika Nicole Thompson is the founder, visionary, and leader of the Empowered Readers Literacy Project and the author of Penelope the Pirate Princess book series that captures her love of science and her sense of adventure.
Hi, my name is Salonika Thompson. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I created the Penelope the Pirate Princess book series. I created Penelope the Pirate Princess because I couldn't find books with characters who looked like me that enjoyed doing things that I like doing. So I told my daddy I wanted to create my own. I designed Penelope to look like me from her shoes to her hair because my favorite shoes are high top twinkle toes, so she has on high top twinkle toes. And she has on blue and purple because my favorite colors are blue and purple. And her hair has braids and puffs because braids and puffs are my favorite hairstyles. And they are fabulous on her. Penelope is a princess after all. And if you're a princess, your crown has to look awesome. It's important for young people like me to see characters in books that look like them, all the way up to their hair. I would like to thank Dove and the rest of the Crown Coalition for selecting me to take part in this year's event. Bye! And remember to always wear your crown like a queen or a princess.
braid it, style it, free. Kinky, curly, let it be. My hair is my freedom. My crown is my freedom. So it was strange, so green.
Okay. So our final award category of the evening is wellness. We all deserve the right to live well, to be well, and to thrive. With the Crown Act movement, we are dismantling external barriers to our ability to thrive and to showcase our full beauty, including our natural hair and protective styles. Our final award for this evening goes to Tina Lifford, lovingly known as Aunt Vi on Queen Sugar on the OWN network. And in the real world, Tina is an author, she's a coach, and the founder and CEO of the Inner Fitness Project, a comprehensive program that helps us to work on our inner wellness because it starts within and then it's about how we show up. Tina Lifford, we honor you with the Crown Award for Wellness, and we thank you for your contributions to Black women with your inner fitness experience so that way we can take ownership of our inner wellness and thrive.
Well, I thank you so much for this honor. And, well-being has been a passion of mine for over 30 years. And I actually make a distinction between wellness and well-being, because oftentimes when we think about wellness, we think about the body. But when it comes to well-being, we're thinking about our inner self, how we feel, our feelings, our thoughts, and our reactions. And that's the work that I am absolutely passionate about. Because I know from my own struggles and then aims that once I started paying attention to the self inside of me, I was better able to manage my feelings, my thoughts, and my reactions to life. And it has made all the difference. And so as you move forward in your life, I am here to offer you the opportunity to be part of an exciting journey. I'm excited to be here on behalf of the Crown Act and its historic movement across the nation supporting anti-hair discrimination legislation and the rights of women of color to bring our brilliance to the table based upon who we are and not our hairstyles. The Crown Act helps to make reaching our full potential in the world an achievable goal. However, we all know that reaching our full potential requires more than eliminating external barriers. It requires internal support, learning skills and strategies that move you out of your own way. And to this end, I am thrilled that Dove has reached out to me and the Inner Fitness Project to offer 1,000 women of color the opportunity to be a part of our groundbreaking Inner Fitness Circles, a 12-week journey back to yourself with a capital S. This is the largest ever independent well-being enhancement effort targeting women of color. And here's how it works. Each Inner Fitness Circle has 10 women and meets 1 hour per week online. And through our process, you will learn to develop awareness that fosters a deeper conversation and relationship with yourself and how you respond to life. You'll learn a reliable process that turns well-being concepts into action and lifestyle. You'll experience community, a place where you feel safe, seen, heard, uplifted, and held without judgment so that you can stretch into your greater yet to be. If this opportunity sounds good, here's how you can determine if you are the kind of woman that we are looking for. Ask yourself, are you yearning for a more authentic version of yourself, to know yourself more and to treat yourself better? Do you want to manage your internal thoughts and feelings better? Do you want to thrive more than survive? Are you willing to invest time in yourself and be accountable to yourself? Are you a woman who finishes what she starts? If this is you, then we are super excited to have you apply. I invite you to head over to thecrownact.com/TIFP That stands for the Inner Fitness Project. Fill out the application and self-assessment. Now, unfortunately, there is space for only 1,000 women. I hope that you will be one of 1,000. However, the self-assessment that you will fill out in the application process is gold in and of itself. Whether you are accepted into the program this year or not, the self-assessment is a great starting point for developing that deeper conversation with yourself that can lead to fulfilling your potential in every area of your life. I hope to see you in the Inner Fitness Circle. So go to thecrownact.com/TIFP to apply today and come get involved with fulfilling your full potential.
Wow. Thank you so much, Tina, for all of the incredible work you are doing. The Inner Fitness Circle just sounds incredible. And thank you to Dove for providing such an incredible opportunity for 1,000 women. So you want to go over to the website right now and participate. And speaking of wellness, our last Young Crown Spotlight is a congenital heart defect survivor who has been DJing since she was 2 years old. DJ Sofia Rox is a 13-year-old DJ who had her first professional event when she was just 6 years old. Sofia has been featured on CBS, Fox, NBC, Sway in the Morning Show, and has DJ'd events for The Roots and Little Kim, and the list goes on and on and on. In addition to DJing, she is an honor roll student that just made the National Junior Honor Society. And she's a kind and compassionate and beautiful young lady with the world ahead of her. Please welcome DJ Sofia Rox, our next Young Crown Spotlight.
Hello, everybody. My name is DJ Sofia. I'm 13 years old, and I'm from the first state, Delaware, which I'm proud to say this is one of the states that have passed the Crown Act. We have a lot of work to do. There's only been 13 states that have passed the Crown Act, but we will get there. I like to express myself through music, and I express myself with my turntables, my microphone, and of course, my hair. If you've ever seen one of my videos, every time I DJ, my hair is always bouncing around. It looks like it's even dancing kind of sometimes, but I love my hair because it bounces around in all my videos, and it also has volume. There are a ton of black women in my life, like my mom, my aunts, my grandmom, and of course all my fans and supporters that I love. And I want all of them to know, and every girl to know, however you wear your hair, whether you lay your edges, whether you wear it in an afro, whether you wear your hair in a bun, however you wear it, it is beautiful. So let's pass the crown.
How beautiful. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. Before we close, I just have to play the Nene Twins Crown Day Challenge and urge all of you to accept the challenge on TikTok.
Twist it, braid it, style it, free. Kinky, curly, let it be. My hair is my freedom. My crown is my freedom. So wear it with strength, so creatively. Redefining true beauty. New season, new day. My superpower. My superpower. It's my superpower.
All right, I think we need to have a competition on this challenge. I don't just want to take the challenge. I want to see whether or not I could do it the best. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening. That's it for our first annual Crown Awards. Please remember that everyone can help Dove and the Crown Coalition pass the crown by going to thecrownact.com. We need you to sign the petition and then use the new feature to easily send an email to your legislative leaders to help pass the federal legislation. And of course, you know, there wouldn't be an awards, an after party without awards without an after party is not really an award. So we're going to have an after party to keep the celebration going of National Crown Day with DJ Sofia Rox and DJ Olivia Dope on their IG pages. On behalf of Dove, the Crown Coalition, and the Joy Collective, Thank you for sharing a bit of your evening with us tonight for the first annual Crown Awards, and please help us pass the crown. I'm Ty Beauchamp. Have a beautiful evening.
Twist it, braid it, style it, free.